Wow, man, people are trying to stab me and stuff. That's not cool. Pollution controls. What else did I say? Labor laws. Labor laws balanced. There, apply changes. Why are they trying to kill me? Hold on. Warriors of Gaia. Because of the environment? Oh, environmentalists. I'm doing pollution controls and stuff. Like, dude, give me a break. Pollution. Homelessness. Well, this is still kind of high, isn't it? I guess state housing takes a while to kick in. Alright, it's gonna take a long time to kick in, so let me just wait that out. Drug addiction. Police force, narcotics, state health services, unemployment, private healthcare, poverty. Not sure about these problems. Alright, what else should we do? Let's put in some things that might be popular. Import tariffs? Would Jesus put in import tariffs? I don't know. Border controls. We still have a skill shortage. Education, immigration, technology. Ah, crap, uncompetitive. Why are we still uncompetitive? Education helps. Technology grants help. Alcohol consumption doesn't. Labor laws. Technological advantage. Unemployment. What is our unemployment? Oh, it's pretty high, isn't it? Hold on. What should we do? Science funding, state health, state schools, science funding, prisons, police force, community policing, rail subsidies, road building, space program, military spending. Oh, that's why we reduce military spending. So we should increase other areas of government spending to compensate for the fact that we just fired a lot of people from the military, right? Alright, let's go. Let's have some government building campaign. Ethnic plot. Dude, black people, stop it. Sweatshop scandal. Ah, that sucks. Credit rating upgraded. Okay, that's good. Economic forecast. We have a surplus. 35% support. Alright, let's have a jobs program. Jobs program, economy. Fuel efficiency, bus subsidies, clean fuel subsidy, free bus passes, national monorail system. It takes 16 quarters to implement, but it takes so long. Toll roads, free bus passes. Alright, in the meantime, we're going to have some free bus passes. But I also want national monorail system at some point. Bus subsidies. Law and Order, Race Discrimination Act. Yeah, no. Jesus says love your neighbor, right? Jesus says love your neighbor, so we're gonna love our neighbors. There you go. Free eye test, free school meals, public libraries. We want to do this stuff. Let's do this stuff. Free school meals. Let's do that. Jesus says, feed the hungry and the poor. Yeah, right. Yeah. What would Jesus do? You know what I mean? Return to government. Green plot. Are you guys serious? What? General what? Why? No, look at that. What? What? Dude. Literally not a problem until you made it a problem. You people. Alright, general strike. Doctor strike. What happened there? Look, there's a giant red bar there, so why is it going up? Is what I want to know. Freedom of information. Freedom of information. What would Jesus do? No, reject proposal. I mean, Jesus might say yes, but we are a theocracy, which means we are a theocratic government. Continue. I don't know what's going on. Doctor strike. Wages, labor laws, private healthcare. Are you serious? Where's my healthcare vouchers? Doctor strike? State health service unemployment. Trade unions, wages, labor laws. I don't understand why this would go up when there's a giant red bar there. Welfare. Disability benefit, rent control, child economy. Well, wait, where's my state health service? Public services, healthcare vouchers. There. Alright. I just more healthcare, sure. Sure. What other programs do we want? Economy, tax, law and order, public services, free eye test. Okay, public libraries, there you go. Public libraries, we want those. Apply changes. Alright, next quarter. Capitalist plot. Why? Nobody likes me. Alright, let's just be popular at the UN. Budget's great, we have 40% approval rating. Apparently our GDP, why is unemployment going up? So, I mean look, when you play on 100% difficulty, it's like it's unreasonably easy. But when you play on 200% difficulty, it's just unreasonably hard. Like, why would that even happen? It doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense what's going on right now. Why? Why would that happen? What? Why did my income plummet? Why did my GDP plummet? That doesn't make any sense. The general strike. Okay, please stop the general strike. Please just stop the general strike already. Oh, come on, look at that. What? Global economy is tanking. I literally don't understand what's going on right now. It's a completely different game. When you play on 200% difficulty, it's literally a completely different game. Free eye test, adult education, youth club subsidies, arts, youth club subsidies? Yeah, there you go, youth club subsidies, apply changes. Alright, can we end the general strike? Car company shuts plant, well that sucks. Failed assassination, well that sucks. Alright, so the general strike is at an end. Hopefully GDP comes back up again. Holy crap. So that's the general strike just completely kills your economy. That's crazy. We're gonna wait. Doctor strike. Okay, Doctor strike, please stop. Please just stop. Stop doing that. Competitive economy should stop. Homelessness. What happened? What happened? Drug addiction. Alright, I'm just gonna wait until next. Should I change anything? What should I change? I might cut taxes. Let me just wait a quarter. Capitalist port. Okay, pollution. Wow, pollution ended. And competitive economy ended. Doctor strike ended. Alright, good. Holy crap. A general nuclear test ban treaty. Alright, we're gonna sign the treaty because Jesus would not like nuclear weapons. Alright, continue. Okay, well, we're still screwed. We're still losing money. But not quite as much as before. So, am I spending too much money on healthcare and stuff now? So, let me just look at Health. Well, maybe we just let it run for a while. Maybe we just let that run for a while. Homelessness. Alright, good. It's coming down. Citizenship test. How should we balance the budget, or do we not balance the budget? Prime is... Well, let me just see. Bus usage, car usage is going up, oil supply, oil price, traffic congestion, air travel, oil demand. Violent crime is down. Crime is down. I might cut back on the police force because crime is not a problem. I mean, that's only cost 60 billion. Even if I cut it to 0, it's not going to save me enough money, right? Community policing is only 17 billion. Death penalty. Gated communities. I feel like we should cancel gated communities. Jury trial. Private prisons. Prisoner tagging. Do we need prisoner tagging? Intelligence services. Narcotics is outlawed. Armed police. Widespread. Liberal crime, violent crime. Specialist. I might do this. Not that it helps with my budget or anything. Legal aid. I feel like I should increase legal aid. Legal aid, handgun laws. License. Let's go. Hold on. I want to increase handgun laws. Why do liberals hate me? Gated communities. I mean, none of this stuff actually helps my. Alright, the environment is improving. None of this stuff really helps my private schools are tanking. Interesting. Private healthcare got a massive boost. Health is just spiked up. That's pretty funny. We do have a technological advantage. Skill shortage is going down slightly. Tourism is pretty low. Unemployment is down. Middle earners, high earners. Currency strength. Wow, that's terrible. GDP. CO2 emissions. Energy efficiency. Technology. Wages. Productivity is going up. Poor earnings. Working week came down a little bit. Poverty is down a little bit. Private housing is down because of the state housing. Tobacco usage is kind of stable. Private pensions. Legal drug consumption. Alcohol consumption is down. Equality is rising. Racial tension is rising again for some reason. International trade. Foreign relations. Immigration. Alright, so how should we balance the budget? Carbon tax, internet tax, luxury goods tax, merit tax allowance, microgeneration, mansion tax, enterprise investment scheme, potential cost, mansion tax, wealth tax as opposed to Estimated popularity of voters 0%. Environmentalists all already like me. Capitalists don't like me. Middle income people don't like me because I'm taxing them too much, I think. Liberals don't like me. Trade unionists don't like me. So which tax do people like? Not allowances, but actually like tax. Mansion tax. So let's like not anger the retired people too much. Alright, there, apply changes. And next turn. Capitalist plot. High productivity, amazing. Earl James is sad. Corporate manslaughter bill. A new bill is proposed that allow a corporate entity to be prosecuted for manslaughter when they have been found guilty of negligence. Sure. I mean, sure. Yeah, sure. Jesus would not want you to murder your employees. High productivity. I mean, it just spikes up and down. Anyway, this is good for our economy. Earl James is sad, so we're gonna fire him. Crimes down, health up, education up, poverty down, GDP up, unemployment. Well, hey, everything's going well for us. Everything is going swimmingly for us, except for our popularity. So, well, where is he? Taxes. Motorists and liberals. Who likes me? Religious, patriots, retired, conservative, state employees. Alright, so we need a new tax guy. Tax, union, socialists, conservatives, tax, liberals, ethnic, conservatives and farmers. Environmentalists and liberal. I guess we're gonna have conservatives and farmers. Farmers. Alright, conservatives and farmers. It is. Alright, tax, you are fired. Hire a tax person who likes conservatives. Alright, good. Good job. Good job firing that person. So let me just check my money here. Charts, alright, GDP is going up, which means that our tax income is gonna go up as well. Our debt is rising, but I think we should be okay. I think I should just leave it and let it run for a while. Homelessness is going down, that's good news. Skill shortage is slowly going down. Drug use is a few quarters away. Why is there still an asthma epidemic? The environment? Car usage. Internet crime should stop next quarter. Do I just let it run? I think I should just let it run. Import tariffs. Welfare. Economy. Agriculture subsidies. Ban Sunday shopping. Well, religious people would like me. Agriculture subsidies. Clean energy subsidies. Organic farming subsidy. Maternity leave seems like a good idea. Tax shelters. Work safety laws. Foreign investor robotics research grants. Maternity leave. Yes. Women should stay home and make babies. Apply changes. That's what Jesus would do. I don't know if that's what Jesus would do. Also, that kills our productivity, by the way. So, it might not be a good idea. Anyway, next quarter. Productivity might just end immediately. Capitalist plot. Alright, market meltdown. Oh dude, come on. GDP is down again because market meltdown. Internet crime is at an end. That's good. Election report polls 55%. That's not too bad. Alright, well, internet crime is gone. Homelessness is still going down. Asthma epidemic, I don't know about that. Drug addiction slowly going down. Okay, so wait a minute. So what? Narcotics police force, state health service, unemployment, private healthcare, poverty. Oh, is it? Oh, we're one turn away from elections. We're probably going to win the election. Now, this is still an issue, isn't it? Alright, we're not going to raise taxes just before an election. Okay, let's just do nothing. Well, let me think about this. Import tariffs, welfare, child benefit. What's a really cheap one that's really popular? Welfare fraud. Winter fuel subsidy. Rent controls. Rent controls is relatively cheap and it's relatively popular. Consumer rights is also relatively cheap and not relatively popular. Recycling. Maybe we just do recycling. Alright, let's just implement recycling. Sure. Apply changes. Good.